Social media gave everyone a voice. Wouldn't it be better if some people had laryngitis? It's the wisdom of Twitter. The most amazing tweets of the week. Twitter handles have been changed to protect the stupid. On Rock 107.
Topsy-turvy world says, hey, Big Shop, just got my daughter's birthday cake home and it's a 9. She's 6, you morons. Check the order sheet. Can't spell and never heard of 4 tweets. 2 is the only number that has the same amount of letters as its value. And here on Earth, 859 asks, somebody help me. Been thinking about this for like 5 minutes. What's the only planet in our solar system that starts with an E?
The wisdom of Twitter.
Misogynistic Fighter 570 tweets, sexism is alive and well in America. Went to get an oil change and all the white males laughed at me and told me to get lost. Probably jealous I drive a Tesla and they don't. Never heard of gloves asks, when is someone going to invent mittens but with fingers? And Math Not So Much writes, people born in 2003 are now 23. That's crazy.
The wisdom of Twitter.
Me Fancy 92 tweets, about to go ham on these Roman noodles. Not a cartographer tweets, off to college. Goodbye, California. Hello, San Francisco. And Lima or Pinto asks, at the end of the day, aren't we all human beings?
The wisdom of Twitter.
Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Seemingly out of nowhere, yesterday, M&M was tweeting about their mascots. Now, a year ago this month, the company tweaked them after people complained they were sexist, specifically the female M&Ms. The green one used to wear knee-high boots. Well, now they wear sneakers instead. The brown one switched from stilettos to chunkier heels to look a little more professional. Or that maybe they took the wrong approach. So they're not using them in commercials for now. They tweeted out an announcement yesterday that said they were surprised at how much backlash the new mascots got. They added they're taking a, quote, indefinite pause, end quote, from them, and their new temporary spokesperson is Maya Rudolph from Saturday Night Live fame. The tweet doesn't say much more than that, but they also put out a press release that says they're updating the entire brand this year. It says they're working on giving the characters a, quote, more modern, fresh look and more nuanced personalities to underscore the importance of self-expression, end quote. It also talks about adding different shapes and sizes of M&Ms, and that suggests they might add some new colors as well. How long will the pause be for the mascots? How long will they be gone? It's hard to say, but some people, myself included, think this pause might not really be that indefinite. Could it be just an elaborate lead up to some Super Bowl ad they've got planned? Think about it. That's what I think's going on. I mean, think of Planters killing off Mr. Peanut a few years ago, only to bring him back for the Super Bowl. The M&M mascots probably ain't going to be gone that long.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Google laid off 12,000 employees. The difference is noticeable. Last time I searched for something online, the result was find it yourself. Kim Kardashian gave a lecture at Harvard Business School. Not to be outdone, Warren Buffett flashed his butt on Instagram. High prices are driving an increase in attempts to smuggle eggs across the border from Mexico. However, it's still hard to get the eggs over easy.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Got an email from a guy named Steve who says, hey, Prospector, about to open a brand new pizza place here in Northeast PA. And I would love for you to prank call my manager, Peter. Could you come up with an idea? Our grand opening is coming up, and this would just be very, very fun. So I said, yeah, I have an idea. In fact, I'll help out with the grand opening. So it's another Prospector Prank Call on Rock 107.
Pizza, this is Peter.
Yeah, Peter, hi. Can I speak to the manager?
I'm a manager. How can I help you?
Great. I'm just calling to confirm today at noon we'll be by for the ribbon cutting for the store. You guys haven't had the grand opening yet, right?
No, we're opening today, but I don't know anything about a ribbon cutting.
Right, yeah, we're doing the ribbon cutting at noon, and did the owner not tell you about this?
Okay. No, he didn't. He's the one that set that up with you, or?
Yeah, Steve. Steve's the guy who called us. We do this professionally. It's my service, and basically we bring scissors. We bring the big ribbon. We do the ribbon cutting for the grand openings for tons of different restaurants and businesses.
Yeah,
okay.
No one's told me about that. That seems kind of odd.
Okay, no, Well, we do it a lot. I mean, I know it's a little unusual, but the fact is, the reason I'm calling you, I want to make sure you have 2 parking spaces cleared right in front of the front door so we can do our photos with the media and all that. And then the other thing is we're going to need 4 of your large, an assortment of pizzas like pepperoni, a Hawaiian, a combo, and a cheese so everybody can have a slice and take a bite when we do the ribbon cutting.
All right, now, and who is this from?
Steve has hired us to come and do the ribbon cutting. So at noon, we're going to need you to have those 4 pizzas ready, okay? My name's Rick, and then I'll have my assistant with me. We'll come in, and what we need is the pizzas sliced up.
I'm gonna have to talk with Steve.
You don't have to talk to Steve. I mean, he's plenty busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a hold of him before we do any of this. This doesn't seem like.
Why is that?
Because this seems kind of weird for some company to come in to do a ribbon cutting here.
Who would do it? I mean, you guys have giant scissors? Do you have the giant ribbon?
Usually they have someone that comes in.
That's me. I come in, I bring the scissors, I bring the ribbons. I'm the guy, okay? Look, I need to keep 2 parking spaces open, 4 pizzas made. It's going to take us like 15 minutes. We're going to be in, going to be out, take a bite of the pizza, snap, snap, snap. We're on our way.
Well, like I said, I'm going to have to contact him.
You don't have to contact him. You got to get...
And then...
You got it.
Are you guys the one that are going to be paying for the pizzas also, or...?
Nobody's paying for these pizzas. It's part of the ribbon cutting.
Okay, yeah, I definitely have to contact him, to get an okay on that.
No, okay, look, I want a pepperoni, I want a Hawaiian, a combo, and a cheese. I have those ready, have them sliced up at noon. We'll be there at 11:30. We'll set up, we put up the stands, we'll take the photo, and
that'll all be ready as long as Steve gives me the okay. We'll have it all ready for you.
Steve's not the issue. I'm Rick. I'm doing the ribbon cutting. Are you going to do it? Are you prepared?
Like I said, I have
you
to
prepared
contact
to do the
him.
ribbon cutting?
I have to contact him to get that approval for the pizzas.
What's your name again?
Unless you guys are going to come. My name is Peter.
Okay, Peter. Are you prepared to have us show up with our dignitaries ready for this ribbon cutting when they go, "Where's the pizza?" I look at you and go, "Peter, is it ready?" Is that how you want your business represented on its grand opening? I don't think so.
As long as I get the okay, the pizzas will be ready to go.
Well, how about this? How about I buy 4 pizzas, bring them, since you're not going to have them ready, and you get out there with the ribbons and the big scissors and cut it.
Like I said, I'll contact Steve when you guys get here. We'll
Right. Peter, are you the manager?
We'll have it ready.
Are you the manager?
I am.
Then make a decision. That's what managers do, really. You're going to lose your job over 4 pizzas?
I won't lose my job over trying to confirm it with the owner.
Well, why do you need to confirm it?
Well, because I don't know who you are. I don't know what this is.
I'm Rick, okay?
It seems like a scam.
How is this a scam? How is it a scam?
It honestly just sounds like you're trying to get 4 free pizzas and have parking right up front when you get here.
Why would I scam 4 free pizzas? Like I'm going to bring a giant scissors, big ribbon, stanchions, just so I can get 4 free pizzas? Is that what you're saying?
That's what it sounds like to me. But like I said, I will contact him.
I mean, that seems pretty elaborate. If you're going to go all out like this, you'd want to get more out of it, like a prank call or something like that, right?
What do you mean a prank call?
Peter, it's Prospector Prank Call. It's not real, man. I'm Prospector.
My God.
You're on Rock 107 right now.
You had me over here worrying like I hadn't heard about this ribbon cutting ceremony. We're getting ready to open. I have so much stuff going on right now. Man.
Oh, come on, man. It's 4 pizzas. Come on.
Yeah, come on down. I'll get those pizzas for you.
All right. Thanks, Pete.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
No one knew about this guy's good deed until now. An 80-year-old Air Force vet named Hody Childress passed away in Alabama this month, and for nearly a decade he'd been giving $100 a month to his local pharmacy to cover people who couldn't afford their medications. He told his kids shortly before he died. Until then, the only one who knew was the pharmacist, and he swore her to secrecy.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. Life ain't easy, especially if you're like Prospector.
Why is he such a jerk to everybody?
He struggles in his day-to-day encounters and often ends up asking himself, am I a jerk? On Rock 107.
Am I a jerk? I'm at the casino the other night, having dinner, a couple of drinks, hit some tables, and I'm doing all right, but I got to use the facility, so I got to walk away. I walk over, family restroom is open. Woohoo! I walk in, I do what I got to do in the family restroom, and as I walked out, there's a family waiting, a dad and 3 kids. And I walked away, and the father said, yeah, don't apologize. So I turned back and I said, hey, Yambag, you would have waited longer if it was a family. You should be thanking me. And he said, you shouldn't be using it at all, you jerk. So am I a jerk? Danielle says, dude, not cool. Family bathrooms are for, if you have elderly people, mother's playing slots and she needs assistance, or maybe if you're there with toddlers and younger children. Pam says a restroom is a restroom. You're not a jerk. What do you think? Am I a jerk? Rock 107.
Hey, you say you're at the casino?
Yep.
What's that guy doing with kids at the casino anyway?
Well, there's restaurants and stuff there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, he seems to think you're a jerk.
What do you think?
If you gotta go, you gotta go, man. I was up in Tunkhannock one time. I had to go, and I was at the Dunkin' Donuts, and the men's room was busy. I went in the ladies' room.
Boom! He just said, "I gotta go. It's got to get done. We're gonna make it happen." Eric says, "Yeah, because it's not just a casino; it's a hotel, restaurant, shop. So you're a jerk." Marion says you should have gone to the men's room. That is just my opinion. What do you think? Am I a jerk? Jesse, no, not at all. You got to go. You got to go. I've used family restrooms before. You tell me, Rock 107.
Well, I've used that myself. I got in the turnpike. I go in the family room. But guess what? I have colorectal cancer with an ostomy bag. And there's a lot of times when people like you screw me up because I'm standing there waiting for ignorant people like you because I have to use it. But maybe you got colorectal cancer someday and you can understand that.
So you're saying I'm a jerk?
Absolutely.
I don't think I wish cancer on anybody, but I understand that man's point. I didn't think of that. It never occurred to me somebody else may need to use it for something like that. Andy says, what are you, too good to use the restroom with us commoners? You're a yam bag. In the question today of am I a jerk for using the family restroom instead of the men's room, the answer, and it is a very slim margin, but the answer, according to Northeast PA, very slightly, I'm not a jerk.
What's a yam bag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. A dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
When you were in school, did any of the cafeteria workers demonstrate above and beyond culinary talents? A 45-year-old woman in Louisiana named Tymetrika Combs was temporary cafe worker at a high school when she was accused of selling homemade baked goods laced with marijuana. And yes, it was apparently happening at school, not as a side hustle. She told at least one student, and it sounds like they knew what they were getting. She was caught when another student found out and notified authorities through a Crime Stoppers app. Tymetrika was arrested last week and is facing charges. Not any details on the size of the operation she was running or anything like that. The school district says she was hired by a staffing service that places fill-in employees within schools. You got to think they're probably in a little hot water for that hire.
Nominee number 2.
At this point, everyone knows the profile of a Florida man or a Florida woman in the police blotter. But this is a very California crime. 3 men were arrested last Tuesday after trying to rob at least 2 cannabis dispensaries in Northern California's wine country. And during their high-speed escape, one of the thieves' cars, a Mercedes, ran off the road and crashed into a field of solar panels. Now, it's unclear what caused the car to veer off the road, so let's assume that during the getaway, the shotgun passenger was eating a Hella Bomb avocado toast. When a chunk fell out, the driver lunged to keep it from falling on their latest screenplay, and that's when they lost control of the vehicle, right? The suspects were charged with suspicion of conspiracy, possessing burglary tools, resisting arrest, and evading police officers. It's unclear what they took, but a dispensary in the area was robbed the day before and says they were robbed of $40,000 in products and cash.
And the winner is...
the thieves who tried to rob a cannabis dispensary in California's wine country, but crashed their Mercedes into a solar panel as they were trying to get away. You are the Yam Bags of the Day. And we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. At rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.